Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Abraham Lincoln High School, a matchup between Abraham Lincoln High School Rail Splitters and the FDR Cougars. Cougars coming in with a record of, I believe it's 2-3, while Lincoln at 0-5. Both teams looking for a win today. Lincoln for their first, and FDR looking to try to put themselves at a 500 record for the season. Sorry about the late start. You have missed precisely 1 minute and 33 seconds. We'll have our graphic up there momentarily. Keep you updated on the score and all that good stuff. I'm Peter Andrus reporting here live from Coney Island. Thanks for joining us on a cloudy October afternoon. Chance here for FDR, scooped up by the keeper. And a corner kick coming here for the Cougars. And it pops over. It'll go out for a goal kick. Ball pushed forward there. No problem for the FDR keeper to clean up. Part of Coach Brian Vega's strategy is always to try to challenge that defense, get some balls over the top, see if your offense can chase them down and make something happen. Good effort there by Lincoln to keep the ball going, and great effort there. Lincoln going to earn the throw. The initial play to push it up the line was Lincoln's number 18, Judley Duplan. And then struggling on the sideline and ultimately earning himself the throw was number 17, Sakibjan Ilkamov. Ball put over the top, a little too much power on it from the foot of the defender. That was off of number 4, making that kick. And I don't have a number 4 on my Lincoln roster. So a powerful kick from the mystery number 4. We'll try to get those missing numbers filled in for you at halftime. We were able to check in with the FDR coach before the game started, made sure we had accurate numbers for their players. Seven minutes in. Big throw for the Cougars. And a nice sliding tackle to get that ball out of trouble. And that was Judley Duplan. And here's an attempt now from Lincoln. They're pushing it forward. Stevens Antoine on top. He's your number 10 right there. But he's surrounded by a sea of red. And this is Luis Delgadillo tracking it down, and he'll hand it off to Miguel Cisneros Meza for the throw. Stevens Antoine puts it in the direction of net, but ultimately out for a goal kick. Safely in the hands of the keeper. That is Henderson Guerra Flores in the keeper's spot for FDR. And he'll punt to a little past midfield. Lincoln pushing forward again, but not with any controlled touches just yet. There's one. Stevens Antoine tries to make the shot. It is deflected. And it'll go out to touch. And there's a shot on goal. Just a little high up there. Ultimately falls into the hands of the keeper. FDR now with control of the ball, looking to make something happen. They were all the pressure for the first couple of minutes, and then it's been Lincoln for a little while here. We'll see what FDR can put together. Nice controlled passing so far in this possession, which is not something we get to see all that much of often in these high school games. And now here's a breakaway for the Rail Splitters. Shifting it too hard, too high is Stevens Antoine. Best opportunity of the day so far coming here in the 11th minute. If he had just been able to put a light touch on that, he could have chipped it over the keeper and into the back of the net. He's going to be reliving that one for a while until he can find the back of it today. And ball pushed forward there. Saved by the keeper. It'll go out for a corner. I didn't see who made the second shot. The initial shot put on target by number 9, and that is Riley Xochicotl. And Lincoln was trying to let that track out for a goal kick. It wasn't going quickly enough, so they have to boot it forward. And finally, safely into the hands of the keeper. A bit of a weak punt. Miss hit that one. And not enough of a controlled set of touches yet for the Rail Splitters to get back on the attack. And here comes Stevens Antoine, and he misreads which way the defender is going to go. He went left, and the defender cut right. And a heavy cross is going to give Lincoln a throw. They play it back to the keeper. Almost holds on to it too long. Lincoln bearing down on them. DePlan boots this one forward. It's got a lot of arc. And it's still bouncing around in the air. Has not come down for anyone yet. Both teams just deflecting it back and forth. And it'll be a Lincoln ball. They've earned themselves a free kick here from about 35 yards out. It looks like that's where they'll take it. Lincoln, great at set pieces. We've seen them score similarly from here before. And on target, straightforward for the keeper. Just not quite enough on that to blast through him. And nobody from Lincoln was able to make the run quick enough, though there were players making the chase. It'll be a Cougar throw-in. Thrown all the way right into the middle, right in front of net. And unable to put enough power on it was, I believe that was number 9 again. That is Riley Xochicotl. Nice clean tackle there from the Rail Splitters. And now here's another run for Stevens Antoine. And it just goes over the bar. Went over the bar, was close enough that the bench erupted on the Rail Splitters side. They thought that was in for sure. And now a little bit of a misplay, and Lincoln's going to get themselves a corner. Heavy touch from the FDR defense as they were trying to cross the ball. Nice curling in swinger, and that's in. Lincoln scores their first goal of the game. Off the corner kick, they lead 1-0. That was off the foot of number 10. Stevens Antoine finally finds the back of the net. That'll help him get some of the confidence that he really wants to have in this game as the striker. Great job by the Rail Splitters. I believe this is the first time we've seen them lead in any of the games we've streamed this season. Maybe their first lead of the season. So very happy to see that for them. Let's see what they can do with the next 61 and a half minutes of game that they've got left here to play. The ball was placed perfectly. Stevens just got a boot on it. It even bounced off the keeper. There just wasn't enough he could do about it. And FDR answers. That free kick taken by number 2. And there is no number 2 on the FDR roster that I have printed here, so. Unless I misread the number. Well, mystery goal scorer, congratulations. We are tied 1-1. Great job by Duplan to get that cleared out. He's pushed it up for Stevens Antoine, but it's going to go out to touch for a throw. It was a nice move there by Marvin's John Baptiste, using his body to block the defender off and give himself the space with the ball, but unfortunately he just wasn't able to get the shot on target. It goes wide. It's a Lincoln goal kick. And it looks like Lincoln's changed out their goalkeeper after the goal from FDR. Not sure if the Lincoln goalkeeper was injured or if that was Coach Vega's way of saying, we need you to do better. The mystery player number 2 lines up for a free kick from a similar position. And this time it's not on target. It's going to track out for a goal kick. And a handball will give Lincoln the free kick. And it got headed on there. Looked like Stevens Antoine did the heading, but not able to make the chase quick enough was Sokubjan Ilkamov. DePlan launches it into the air. FDR defense gets the header on it, but it's going to go out for a throw. And a good idea there, but a little too wide from DePlan. It goes out for a goal kick. And a late tackle there. I think Lincoln's about to get a free kick from this. And it appears to be Stevens Antoine that's lining up to take the kick instead of being there to give chase. And he takes it short to Plan. Once again, wide to the left. And now it's gone out for a corner kick for the Cougars. Heading into the corner to take it appears to be number 8. That is Diego Jolka. Big target in the box seems to be Marvin's Jean Baptiste. Other players ready to crash in. Let's see if it outswings for them. And it's going to go far. And it'll be a handball for FDR. Now it'll be Marvin's Jean Baptiste taking the free kick from the edge of the area. Bounces off the wall, goes right back to him. He'll kick it again. This time it pops up high. Nobody getting a controlled touch just yet. It's bouncing and deflecting, but in the direction Lincoln wants it to go. And there's a kick over the top. And now Stevens Antoine is off to the races. He gets a controlling touch. Can he get there in time? Here comes the shot. It's blocked. Great job by the FDR defense to just get an ankle out in front of that. Stop Stevens Antoine from making some more damage for them. And now Lincoln will get the ball back after a high kick off the foot of number 9, Riley Xochitl. Stevens Antoine brings it down, but mystery defender number 2 able to clear it out. Again, we will try to get his name for you at the half. Some great hustle from Marvin Jean-Baptiste for FDR, working his way up the sideline. Ultimately, doesn't pay off, but great job by him. Yeah, whistle going to blow there. It's going to be a free kick for FDR. Taken yet again by mystery player number 2. It's low. It comes out. Pushes forward again. This time it'll be headed towards the sideline and out for a throw. Shots on target, deflected by the keeper, and the follow-up goes out. Great job by the keeper to block what was a sure goal. It was on target. It looked good. But he dives to the ground and makes the save. Nope. I guess he didn't make the save. It did go in. I take back everything I said about it being a great save. This is William Gonzalez making chase for the Rail Splitters now. Doesn't have a lot of help up there. Defense able to cut around him easily, and now they're back on the attack. Xochitl plays it over the middle, a miss hit. And Lincoln just lucky to get away with that one. Ball rolled right over the middle. Keeper would have been completely stranded, and they just didn't put it on target. Referee having some words with one of the FDR players. And there's a ball over the top. Gonzalez giving chase. And bodying him out is the mystery number 10. Number 2, rather. Collision there. Whistle blows. Let's see which way it's going. It's probably an FDR free kick. So FDR setting up for the free kick. It will once again be number 2 taking the shot. When he's had the ball, I've heard some of his teammates calling out Nika. He could be Nika Gogoshvili. He is a player on the roster with no number. It could be him. Attempt there goes wide. About just under 10 seconds left to go in regulation in the half. The referee's got a whistle in his mouth, and he will let it blow. Score at halftime, 2-1, FDR on top. We'll see what Coach Vega and his Rail Splitters can cook up for us in the second half. They scored first in the beginning of this game. Can they score first again, win the equalizer, and maybe take the lead? Find out after this halftime break. We'll be right back in Coney Island. are back with the second half here from Abraham Lincoln High School. I'm Peter Andrus, and joining me on headset, Jaden Warmington. How you doing today, Jaden?
Feeling really, really good. Happy to be here.
Jaden was our camera person for the first half. So if you liked what you saw, thank him. If you didn't, that was when he was on break and someone else took over.
Yes.
Pretty even matchup so far between the Rail Splitters and the Cougars today. Rail Splitters struck first. As far as we can tell, it's their first lead of the season when they were up 1-0, but it was a quick return from FDR. They scored on a free kick off the boot of number 2, who we have confirmed is in fact Nika Goglashvili.
If he mispronounced that, then our apologies.
Yeah, always just a guessing game for us. We only have the rosters in front of us for both Lincoln and FDR. If we've never met those players before, we just don't know. We do the best we can with what we've got. Another student controlling the camera for us now in this half, so any complaints can be directed to him. But we won't reveal his name until we know that he's done a good job, just in case. Decent amount of connected passes from the Cougars. They've really been able to put the ball on the ground and play a lot of give and go. We don't have stat trackers counting how many connected passes you get, but if we could, they would easily have the majority of the possession based on the connected passes. And an unintentional handball there off the hand of Sokobjan Ilkamov. Was one of those instinctual put the hand up balls that you do as if you're playing with your friends in practice, and he just forgot where he was. And Rail Splitters lucky to get away with a poor kick from FDR, so they get the throw. And that's pushed back forward, but goes out to the near post side. Here's another attack coming from FDR. They try to push it into the middle. It's off the back of a defender. And it's pushed forward, and I think it's gone out for a throw on the far side. A lot of physicality out there. Neither one of these teams wants to give the other an inch when they're going for the ball. And Deplan clears that out up the right touch line for the Rail Splitters. stopping an attack from the fast Marvin's John Baptiste. Nice little turn there from Stevens Antoine, but too heavy a touch as he booted it over. Cleaned up by the defense. And here's an attack from Lincoln as the ball pops out in their favor. And they just can't make the connected pass. The defense scoops it up. And now the attack from the Cougars broken up by Duplan. He's not able to control it as he boots it out, clears it to touch for a Cougar throw. It was Marvin's John Baptiste that was bearing down on the rail splitter defense. Till Duplan swept in and cleared it out. Ball tracking all the way back to the keeper. Great job by this FDR defensive line, the way they can actually pass back and forth with the keeper. That's not a skill that many of these high school teams have demonstrated. Credit to them for the passing game on the back line, which is usually a dangerous area. Ilkamov tries to feed Antoine. Antoine was wide open at the time of the kick, but red shirts swarmed around him. Goal kick taken short. Defensive line passing it around. Five connected passes brings it all the way up there. Making trouble for the rail splitters up there is number 7. I don't have a number 7 on my roster. So another mystery player. And they're going to call that for a throw. Stevens Antoine does some great work trying to make the turn and come loose with the ball, but ultimately runs into a sea of defenders. What he really needed to do was find a Lincoln player to make a pass to, but he didn't like any of the options nearby. Plan boots that up. Giving chase for the Rail Splitters is a new man up top. That is number 21. That should be Lens Revanche. And the counter going the other way is going to go out for a corner. Corner kick being taken by number 10. That should be Darian Mendez. Mendez puts it up. Outswinger. Headed onward. The shot blocked by a defender. Ball still bouncing in the 18. And a whistle is going to blow. What's the call? They're walking forward. It's Rail Splitters' ball. DePlan kicks forward. Great header on there from newcomer Lens Revanche. If only Ilkamov had been following it, that could have been dangerous. And now the counter is on. It was Xochitl that was making the chase. He got bodied out by the defender.
Kind of want to scream, "Let's go Rail Splitters," but I'm on the mic. I don't want to hurt these people's ears.
Yeah, remember, we are a Lincoln production crew, but we try to be fair and balanced to whatever extent possible. Free kick now to be taken from midfield by number 2, Nika Gogolashvili. A mystery no more. Great ball over. Nobody able to put a finishing touch to it. And it's going to get cleared out for a throw for FDR. Mohamed Rahman chasing. Ilkamov tries to intercept it. No, nothing happening there. Still FDR ball. Rough kick, but it does go out for a Lincoln throw.
Amazing head bump from 17.
"17 on the Rail Splitters is Ilkamov. You folks at home can't see it, but if you could have seen Jaden's face light up at realizing I've been pronouncing that, whether correctly or not, for the entire game, I feel pretty proud of myself.
I'm going to have to ask him after the game.
Yeah, if you can get him to say it into a recorder for me so I can listen and make sure I get it right from here on out. That's assuming I've been saying it wrong. Maybe I've been right this whole time. But that's not what our fans have come here to listen to. They don't care whether or not I'm pronouncing names they don't know. They want to know what's happening in the game, and the ball has gone out for a goal kick from the Lincoln sideline.
They're probably in the comments like, stop rambling.
Nope, they're not. Viewers at home, thanks for tuning in. We do appreciate your support. Make sure you're liking and subscribing.
And click that notification bell.
We promise not to spam you with useless videos. Oh, great attempt there from number 17. Marvin's John Baptiste does all the work to get it over, and it ends up going in for a goal. Not sure who got it. I think it was number 10 that put it in. If it was number 10, that was Darian Mendez. Could have been number 9. That would have been Riley Xochitl. And the score now is 3-1. FDR on top.
It's 3-1. I hope Lincoln picks up the pace.
They're going to have to. They are running out of time. We are halfway through this second half as we are just shy of the 60-minute mark.
One of my biggest fears is getting hit in the face with a soccer ball.
Well,
or any ball at that matter.
I would recommend you never play goalkeeper then. Longtime viewers of the show will have heard me tell stories of middle school goalkeeping and how it really didn't go well for me, and I never want to do it again. Confirmation coming from fans behind us that that last goal did in fact come from number 9, Riley Xochitl. And a collision there between FDR Xochitl and can't see who the Lincoln player was. He's a little slow to get up. It's number 5. Number 5 for the Rail Splitters is Yusuf Mohildin. But Mohildin seems to be okay, jumps up and walks it off. And now the attack is back on. Shot attempts blocked and a diving save made by the keeper. Believe that was Mendez making the kick for the Cougars.
Wow, that was really high.
Throw in for the Rail Splitters. Stevens Antoine looking to take it. And substitution will stop the play. Coach Vega tells Stevens Antoine to get in the field. He wants his foot where the ball can get it, not throwing it in. So Miguel Cisneros Meza will throw over the head of the Rail Splitters. It ultimately goes out for an FDR goal kick. Now a free kick here for the Rail Splitters. Free kicks are a strength of theirs. They're about 25 yards out. Looks like Judley Deplan could be taking it. Could also be Stevens Antoine. They're both lined up in a position to run up to it. Also in the area is Jesus Huesca Agapito. And it's Antoine, and he just sails it over the bar. Just an inch or two lower, it could have bounced off the post. 6 inches lower, and Lincoln would have been able to take one back on the scoreboard. The plan trying to do the work. Can't make the final pass to Stevens Antoine. Plan playing in the midfield now. He had been back. He's been quite the savior for the Lincoln back line. Coach Vega undoubtedly moving him up, hoping his influence on the midfield can start giving Lincoln a little more control of this game. And there is a shot off target from number 13, Miguel Cisneros Meza. A former student of the Lincoln media class. Fun fact. Delgadillo pushes this forward, tries to make the cross, can't get the final kick through the defense. He's still chasing. He's at least going to put enough pressure to make it a difficult kick. But not difficult enough. Darian Mendez making his way up the field with it. It's going to go out for a throw. Waiting for the goal kick here. Couple of subs running around. Deplan boots it forward. Falls to the feet of the Cougars. Stevens Antoine now in the middle. Miscommunication with Ilkamov. And now it's back to Marvin's Jean-Baptiste. Marvin's pulls the defender away. He manages to make the cross. It gets to the defense. Not clear yet. Jean-Baptiste again. And this time it's into the side netting. It's out for a goal kick. And almost making a mistake there. The back line of FDR. Delgadillo just couldn't get them to pay for it. And drawing a foul there is Jesus Huesca Agapito for the Rail Splitters. Deplan walking up to take the kick. We know he can score from here, though this is an unlikely distance. So we'll see if he goes for goal or goes to put it up for a teammate. He's going for goal. Safely into the hands of the keeper. And now here comes FDR again. They're on the breakaway. The passes look good until Darian Mendez tries to play through the defense. And now, whoa, there's a shot. And it's a goal for Lincoln.
Let's go. Let's go.
Lincoln gets its second goal off a misplay from the keeper. The shot came from number 5, Yusuf Mohildin. Pushed the keeper so far back, he stepped into the net. 3-2.
Good job, Lincoln. You did us proud. Well, we're not done yet. Wait.
They got about 10 minutes left in the game.
Okay.
Technically, it'll be 8 minutes of regulation. The PSAL refs generally give about 2 minutes at the end of the second half, so 10 minutes total. If Lincoln can bring an equalizer, it could force overtime.
Yes, please.
And, of course, as we all know how math works, if they score 2, they could win.
Okay. Let's go Lincoln. I can't scream it because, you know.
Yeah.
Let's go Lincoln. What I realized earlier was that this is the battle of the presidents.
That's right. Roosevelt versus Lincoln. And that free kick bounces right back out. And Ilkamov pushes that forward for Antoine. Antoine not able to get the controlling touch against the defender.
Lincoln.
Now, Jaden. Fair and balanced.
Ooh.
Ball bounces right over 2 Lincoln players there trying to make some fancy footwork happen. Yes, Coach Vega's always trying to tell players with fancy footwork, that's not going to work for you here. Keep it simple. Keep it on the ground. Keep it to your teammates. And it seems to be the recipe for victory in the PSAL Boys Soccer League.
They must think they in FIFA or something.
Everybody's a superstar in their own mind, right?
I guess so.
And it's another free kick for the Rail Splitters, this time from way back. I think it's a little too far for Duplan to be going for the shot himself this time, but put in the right placement, this could be dangerous. And it's going to fall to the wall and roll off. Mendez. The passes all falling FDR's way.
No.
Yeah, a little miscommunication from the defender and the keeper, but luckily able to bring it down is the Lincoln keeper. And now a Lincoln throw. Ilkamov chasing it out. He'll throw. Nope, he'll give it to Cisneros Meza. '77th minute here in Coney Island. Lincoln needs one more to force overtime. They're knocking at the door. Here's a chance, and it's a heavy touch from Ilkamov. Pops it up and out instead of forward.
Doggone it.
Nope, it was deflected. He might have been on target. It's out for a corner. Cisneros Mesa, he's got an option short. He puts it up. It's an in-swinger. And defense gets the head on it first.
That was a really good kick by 18, by the way.
And Deplan bicycle kicked it back. And it's out for another corner. No shortage of pushing there on the line. Ref finally calls something as it looks like Nika Goglashvili is on the ground. Can't say which one of the players was the aggressor, but Goglashvili ends up drawing the whistle as he falls. The ref's still not happy with the amount of pushing he's seeing. Outswinger bounces in front of net. Ilkamov puts it on target, but the keeper able to get to it before it can get in. As he tries to calm his team down, slow them down, run some clock as we pass the 78-minute mark. And here's an opportunity and it's a goal for FDR. They go up 4-2 off the foot of number 7.
No.
I'm upset because we don't know who number 7 is. He's not numbered on the PSAL roster.
Oh, shoot. That was one high kick. Ended up in the bleachers. Oh, look.
And Lincoln, who had a lot of momentum, a lot of enthusiasm in these last 5 minutes, just has the wind dragged from their sails. We're in the 80th minute now. Just over 2 minutes likely left to play. And Lincoln's hopes of forcing overtime are quickly diminishing. And there's the final whistle. They're not going to give it extra time after all. That's going to do it here from Abraham Lincoln High School. The final score, 4-2. FDR takes the victory. I believe that moves them to 3-3 on the season, and Lincoln falls to 0-6. They'll play again away on Thursday. Meanwhile, our Lincoln girls are going to play here at home both tomorrow and Friday. We'll bring those games to you live, weather permitting. I think so far right now the weather looks pretty good for them, so we will be here. Jaden, any final thoughts?
I want to cry. I want to cry.
You heard it here first, folks. Real heartbreaker from Lincoln High School. Thanks for watching. Make sure you like and subscribe. Stay with us through the rest of the football and soccer seasons, and we will be with you all through the year. We got basketball, we got baseball, softball, all that good stuff is going to happen. Oh, yeah.
Plenty of fun.
Plenty of fun coming up, and, hopefully we'll catch you at all those games. So, for everyone here at Abraham Lincoln High School, for Jaden Warmington, I'm Peter Andrus, and we will see you next time.
Peace out, y'all.